Stop building bullshit on a weak foundation. If you feel like everything in your life keeps falling apart, I really need you to ask yourself, what are you building on top of? And when I say weak foundation, I don't mean that you're weak. I mean that the dreams that you have, the relationships in your life, the businesses that you're working on is built on top of a weak foundation. And I know that foundation sounds more like a physical word, but it's really mentally, it's emotionally, and it's spiritually as well. I don't know if you can relate, but there's been times in my life where I've achieved certain goals or I just obtained certain things that I've been dreaming for, and when I get it, it doesn't feel good. Like, it's not that it feels bad, but it's not the feeling that I expected. Something about it just doesn't feel solid. It doesn't feel like, like I worked hard enough for it. I honestly think I skipped a few steps, or maybe even I just didn't fully understand what my goals were. Maybe I built my dreams too fast. Maybe everything was just moving way too fast for me, or I just avoided all the hard work that I should have been doing. In all honesty, I'm just tired of having this feeling. Like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm growing and I'm building the steps, but like I keep falling down. I keep getting back to this point of feeling like, what the heck am I doing? You're gonna join me and we're gonna sit here and redo our entire life. We're gonna rebuild everything and just start from scratch. After this, you cannot make any more excuses because you built the building blocks that is going to take to be successful. You have everything that you need right here in front of you, and we're going to put them together. You are it. You just have to rebuild your foundation. Your foundation is weak as fuck. Anybody can come over and blow that bitch down. You know the Three Little Pigs, and you know how the one had what did he have? One had some sticks, one had something else, right? Then the one had the bricks. We are not going to be the two other little piglets running around with weak ass foundations. We're going to be the piglet with the damn bricks. We're going to make sure we build our foundation from the ground up and make sure there are no cracks. When you have cracks in a foundation, it makes it weak. No more weak. Truthfully, I didn't even know that I was building on top of a weak foundation. It took me some time to fully understand that. I kept finding myself repeating some of the same mistakes over and over and over again. Stuff that I know I knew better to do and I still did it anyways. Or some mistakes that I accidentally made, but it's literally the same mistake. It's been times where I've felt like super unstable. I get burnt out quickly because I'm rushing for something. Like, I'm not really enjoying the process. I am a fan of avoiding all the hard work. Sometimes some work I just don't want to do. Some work I do enjoy, but the hard stuff I always put on the back burner. I always just skip that step and then say, oh, I'm gonna go back to it, and I really don't. The faster your results come, the faster them shits will leave. The people who work hard for stuff and don't skip any steps, they work through every single step to get where they need to go. They never just fail. They never are able to just get everything wiped from underneath them because they built the blueprint. They know all the little turns and hidden spots to get to their goal. They know every single way to get to that path. We are going to be like those people. Ain't no more cutting grasses and cutting corners. Bitch, we are going to do all of the hard work. If it's not now, then when the fuck are we going to do this? I'm tired of staying up late at night talking about I want to rebuild my entire life. I just want to start over. I want to start fresh. And then a bitch never really start fresh. I'm just redoing the same bullshit that I already been doing this whole time. What am I really doing with my life? When you don't deal with your foundation and you keep making renovations, eventually everything is going to fall apart. So now I'm about to get into something a little bit more personal. So I am a person who have been in a relationship for a very, very long time. My boyfriend and I started dating each other when we were like 17, 18, freshly into college. That was all the way back in 2014. We are all the way in 2025. That is a long fucking relationship, right? Me and my boyfriend built our relationship on a weak ass foundation. When I say weak, bitch, like we literally built our house of love out of air, maybe a deck of cards. So things like insecurity, jealousy, egos, communication problems, disrespect, cheating, all of that fun stuff was so easy for that shit to just enter our relationship relationship because we didn't have bricks. We had air, bitch. You can literally blow into our house. Now, bitch, I'm talking about years and years and years of bullshit. And why did you stay in a relationship that is literally bullshit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm telling y'all, at least like the first 6 years of our relationship was so bad. Like, it was constantly the same issues in different fonts. Like, it felt like we just kept hitting the same wall over and over. One day I just really had the realization that our foundation is weak. How we started as a couple is very weak. We don't really even know each other. We've been 6 years in, we've been in love with each other, we think, and we really don't. And for me, I feel like there's a lot of traits that I had that I just wasn't, like, I knew it's not what I wanted in my life. It's not the type of mindset and the values, like, it just didn't align with me. But because that's how I was used to seeing people handle certain situations, it just became like a habit for me. Same thing for him. Like, me and him both come from broken homes, so we never really seen what a positive relationship looks like, how people handle situations in a more positive way, even if it is an argument. Like, how do people communicate their issues in a positive way? So if you have one person who has a weak foundation, they're just a weak person, because if your foundation is weak, you're weak. If you yourself is weak and your foundation is weak, and y'all come together, why the fuck would y'all think that y'all will have a solid relationship? You're not going to have one. You need to work on yourself individually. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to break up, because I know you're probably thinking, bitch, I gotta leave my man, I don't want to leave my man. I'm not telling you that. What I'm saying is you both need to be doing the work for each other and for yourself. You need to be working on yourself individually and also working on yourself with your partner. Now, with your partner, there is no me and him and I. No. Y'all are one person. Your relationship is a little tiny itty bitty baby, and depending on how long y'all been together is depending on how old your relationship is. So our relationship is 10-11 years old, right? That means that our little baby is 10 to 11 years old. Some of y'all have been in relationships for 3 to 4 years, which means your relationship is 3 to 4 years old. Would you feel comfortable leaving your 3 to 4 year old child in an apartment and going to the store and feeling like nothing is gonna happen? Probably not, right? You feel like your kid might hurt themselves, they might damage something is going to happen. The baby might even just cry for attention while you're away, right? That's your relationship. You shouldn't be able to just leave your baby carefree. You actually have to pay attention to it. As me, somebody who's been in a relationship for 10 to 11 years, would I feel comfortable leaving a 10 to 11 year old in a house by themselves? Sure, maybe to go to the store, maybe to go downstairs, maybe even to go run a quick errand, right? Would I leave my 10 to 11 year old kid in a house for a month by themselves? No. That means that I cannot not be present in my relationship for a month. I have to be actively working on my relationship every single day. So the newer relationships, y'all need to be actively working on your relationship every single day. Shit is not just gonna come out and be perfect. Y'all not just gonna magically know how to communicate and know how to love each other. People go through shit. You need to know what it's like dating your man when he's angry, what it's like dating him when he don't got no money. Because when a man don't got no money, he is a different man, okay? You need to know what it's like dating him when he's at his happiest moment, when he's at his challenging moment, when he's sad, when he's like, you need to just know him in all of these different areas. He probably doesn't even know how he handles himself in all these different areas. When it comes to foundation, it doesn't matter what situation may be presented to you. It's all about how you handle it. It's the mentality behind the action. You need to understand how your partner maneuvers in that. You need to understand how the fuck you can maneuver when things happen like that. When shit just happens, when you have a well thought out planned day and boom, some shit just happened. You need to be able to handle that with emotional intelligence. Now, to touch into the business side of everything, y'all know I'm a fashion designer. I have a business. Shout out to me, Flexington Fashion. She is asleep. My business is on a slumber. She's been asleep for a few months now, and honestly, I am okay with that. I realized that building blocks to my business is not as strong as what I thought it was. I have built my business on a weak foundation. I think I knew that, or I know I knew that for a long time, but I just always been like just trying to like focus on building and just keep building instead of taking everything apart and starting over. Now, I went to school for fashion. I went to Buffalo State College. I got a bachelor's degree in fashion, textile, and technology with a concentration in apparel design, right? Sounds super fancy, super duper fancy. And classes were hard as fuck. Was I a great student? No. I was one of the worst students, I would probably say, and I would say that because I didn't show interest in class. I got more of a rush and more of a thrill being in the streets of Buffalo State. I like being on campus, talking to the people, being in the fashion shows, connecting with different models and photographers, and being a part of being a part of different fashion organizations. I should have had my ass in class. I should have been sitting there focusing with the teachers and the professors and the people in the fashion department instead of the fashion clubs. Was I getting recognition for my clothing? Yes. People were recognizing me from all over. I was also making clothes on other campuses. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was popular. I really was. I was out there doing my shit. Was I making money from my designs? Fuck yeah. Was I out here showing face and walking on runways and doing my big one? Yes. I was outside. I should have been fucking inside. And it is okay now because I think this is helping me realize that yes, I am a teacher. Yes, I come on here and I tell y'all to be confident and do your shit and be outside and embrace your business and do everything that you can, right? But I'm also a student. I need to take myself back. I need to build my foundation over, which means I can't build my foundation over as a business owner. I need to go back into a fashion student. I need to understand what the fuck fashion is. Just get excited about it again. So this is my season of building the proper skills this year. That is my main thing. Consistency, discipline, skills, talent, and just really embracing that instead of just rushing and doing all the shit that I say I want to do, but I'm not really trying to do it, because if I really wanted to do it, every single step would matter to me. Now that we're both students of the game, fuck being popular. We need to focus on being powerful. I want to be unstoppable. Alexis, oh my god, what does starting over look like? Here's what starting over actually looks like. You might feel like you're behind, or you might look like you're behind. You might see all your friends, family, whoever just succeeding in everything that they're doing, and you have to take a step back. You might feel like, fuck, like everybody's looking at me and I have to go back to school. I have to be a student. I have to stop what I'm doing to actually take a few steps back and start over. Nobody wants to just start over. That shit is annoying as hell. It's low-key embarrassing. Let's be for real. Like, because you skip steps. Now everybody knows that you skip steps and you got where you went and you lost it. Everything failed. You fucked up. Everybody knows that you fucked up. Ooh, did we die? No. Get the fuck over it. You also have to grieve the old you. Get rid of that bitch. She's dead weight anyways. The bitch is weak. We not weak no more. Get rid of her. Bye bye. The new person you're about to become loves this shit. All them little steps that you skipped, she loves it. She does it in her sleep, bitch. She get paid to do this shit. Literally, this is all she needs. Discipline, honesty, self-awareness, and intention. Foundation is your core beliefs, it's your values, and it's your fucking mindset. It's literally the systems that you build for your life. It's your morning routine, your night routine, all the little habits that you have, the good ones and the bad ones. It's all your core beliefs surrounding love, success, money, happiness, whatever those words mean to you. It's about how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, your identity. Like, for example, do you even believe that you deserve success? Like, do you feel like all the work that you've been putting into life this far, do you think that person deserves to be happy? Do you think that they deserve to be successful? And then who the fuck are you anyways? This is one belief that used to always hold me back. I swear, like, ooh, once I got rid of this, everything else started to work out for me. I used to believe that money was hard to obtain. Oh my God, you gotta work so hard for money. Money is just so hard. Like, I will always put all these negative stipulations on top of money. Now, if I put negativity surrounding money, me making money, money finding me, just everything surrounding money in my life is going to be negative. The way I spend money is going to be negative. Everything around it is just going to be bad. So instead of sitting here saying that money's hard to come by, money is just hard, money is easy for me to find. Literally, I say that shit literally all the time. Money is so easy for me to find. Money is everywhere. I am one of those people who have tried to do surveys for money. Like, I've been dead broke before. No money, not a fuck thing in my account. Actually, I've been to the point where my account was negative hundreds, bitch. I never been negative thousands. Praise the Lord. Thank you, God. I've been to the point where I've been negative hundreds, where I felt like there was no way for me to get out of this. Either I have to sell crack, I have to sell ass, I have to sell something. I've been down bad like that. If I continue to sit there and say money is hard for me to find, I'm gonna constantly be in situations where I am broke and I don't have shit. I'm gonna always have to work hard for money. When I started to say money is easy for me to find, opportunities just presented themselves. It wasn't like people were just constantly hitting me up always. People do be hitting me up and opportunities do just be finding me, but I create my own opportunities. Bitch, I'm a creative ass person. It doesn't mean that I can only do fashion, but I can do fashion. I can sew, I can do alterations, I can make rugs, I could fucking do a pillow. I could make mad different shit. And the fact that I can do that, people don't know that, so I have to constantly remind people like, hey, you know, I do this. I might make a video of me making a tube top just to show the girls, like, when the summertime comes, girl, I can make you a tube top. Whatever it is, just present it. Because even if you don't need it at the moment, as soon as you do need this service, if you need your pants hem, you know exactly who to come to. If you have a friend whose dress is too big for her, you know exactly who to hit up. And that's what always happens to me. That's what saves me. I always tell myself, whatever I want, I'm going to get. It's already here. I'm just waiting for it. I'm never ever going to be in a point in my life where I am completely fucked up. Never ever. Never ever. And I know that. So the fact that I know that, I'm always doing something new. Opportunities are just always just coming to me because I'm always in a mindset of just doing new things. Not going to tell y'all, don't worry about money. Be happy. Money, no. Money it's here. We got to deal with it. But it's all about mindset. How do you handle money? How does money come to you? Does it come easily? Are you easily just able to just create whatever you want in your life? If so, say it. Feel it. Do it, bitch. The fuck? How many of you guys have told yourself over and over that I want to work out? I'm tired of my body looking like this. I'm going to put my results into my own hand. I'm going to work out today. And you go to the gym, or maybe you create a meal prepping thing, and then you look at all these videos and you're like, oh, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to eat this and I'm going to count the calories. And then you do it for like a day, maybe two, maybe a week. Shit, maybe some of y'all even blast a month. But then after that shit is over, you're right back where you started. That's because you're building on top of a weak foundation. Here we go, back to the top. You don't like your body. Why? What's really wrong with your body? Is it something that other people think about you? Are you putting yourself in other people's head? Are you looking at yourself like, oh, they're not gonna like my boobs because my boobs are small? Who said small boobs was a bad thing? They're not gonna like me because I have love handles and I don't have an hourglass body. Who said the hourglass body was important? Is that important to you? Is that one of your values? Is that one of your beliefs? If you believe an hourglass body is the ideal body and that is your belief, and you believe that's healthy in your little itty bitty brain, cool, whatever, do it. If you are putting an hourglass shape in your head because that's what you think everybody else likes, you're never going to be successful. You don't have control over your own fucking mind. Because to me, when I look in the mirror, I love my body. I genuinely do. I think my body is beautiful because it's unique. It's not like everybody else's. Is there areas of my body that I want to work on? Yes. But it's not really like I'm working on that because I just want to be super itty bitty skinny. I want to just be healthier. I know what the fuck I eat all the time, and I know sometimes it's not good. I want to be at a point that even when I'm not feeling good, even when I'm emotionally not all the way there, that I'm not fucking up my eating habits, that I'm still doing exercises in a way that makes me happy. If going to the gym is a hard thing for me to do right away, but I want to work out, I'm not going to jump and run into the gym. I'm going to build little steps to get to the gym. I am a person who likes to walk. So walking a couple of blocks or walking for an hour is nothing to me. That feels like excitement. Like, I find joy out of that. There's so many benefits to actually walking that is helping my goals. I'm just doing a little work. Once I get to the point where walking is just like, boom, I do it every single day. I walk outside and I do this. Maybe I might go outside and go for a run. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to rush myself. And a lot of times too, people are like, I want to start a business and I want to have it up and going in a year. If your business is good and you truly are doing this business to change the world, not to make money, not for people to be like, oh, she has a business, cool. If you are doing something to change somebody's life, to change your life, your children's life, put the work in. Do not skip. If you skip, you're gonna fucking fail. You're gonna lose it. Stop skipping them hard steps. Bask in it. Be in it. Fucking marinate in that shit and get it done. If you're walking away from something and you're half proud, you're not fully proud, you didn't do it the right way. Do it until you're proud of it. Until you're proud of yourself. Because once you're proud of yourself, can't nobody tell you a fuck thing. But you can't tell me shit. I'm proud of myself. Here's the fun part. Here's the homework. I love the homework. Because I know y'all be like, fuck, this bitch giving me homework. Bitch, I'm not doing it. Yes, the fuck you are, because we're starting over. Bitch, we are on a journey together. We are locked in. These questions I'm going to ask you, and then I'm going to do these questions myself tonight, and then we could come back and we could chat. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, question 1. What part of your life feels unstable? Number 2. What did I rush through or skip when I first started this journey? Number 3. What toxic beliefs or habits did I build on that I need to unlearn? Next question. What do I need to learn or practice that I've been avoiding? Who am I becoming and what habits support that version of me? You guys cannot rebuild if you don't understand what's broken in your life. These questions are going to help you understand what you actually need to work on and what you've been skipping this whole time. So if you are eager and you're like, bitch, I want to start today. I want to get these questions done. Then what do I do? What am I supposed to do next? Work on your morning routine. Work on your night routine. Work on what you do in every single day. And be realistic with yourself too. Don't be trying to start a whole fucking journey and finish it next week. No. Start something small today. Do that one thing and then start something else tomorrow. Take your time. Enjoy it. This is your life. If you are planning on ending your life tomorrow, then I don't know what to tell you. My life, I plan on living a long one. I want it to be long and healthy, which means I'm going to be working every single day for the rest of my fucking life. That's going to be a long time. Some results are going to come a lot faster than others, but that doesn't mean that they're all going to come tomorrow or they all have to come tomorrow. They're going to come whenever they want to come, and I'm cool with that. I'm not tripping. And if you can, journal or just take note of it. Try to keep track of this like weekly, monthly, whatever works for you. And please protect your energy, because this is going to be a great part in your life. You are rebuilding, which means you can rebuild any part of your life. That's relationships, friendships, whatever the fuck it is, right? Rebuild. Focus. If something does not align with you, get rid of it. A strong foundation is not built overnight. You build it brick by brick and boundary by boundary, habit by habit. Take a minute, stop building for a second, and make sure your foundation does not have any cracks. If you want future problems, ignore them goddamn cracks. When have you ever heard crack being good for anybody, right? Also, if you related to anything in this video or just inspired you in general, please like this video, drop a comment below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because my purpose is to genuinely just help people. I just want to be able to align people with the things that they want in their life, or just the things that they really desperately need, because sometimes we need shit and we don't even know that we need it. Come back to the next video too, and I'll see you next time. Bye.